So you're all slaves to the government. You heard me right. Everybody's a slave to the government. Let's talk about the system nobody questions. You're born. Your parents name you. You get a birth certificate in all capital letters. Looks like a corporation. If you were to open a corporation or an LLC today, it would be in all capital letters. So they give you a social security number so they could track you for the rest of your life. Just like you get an EIN number so they could track your business. One way or the other, they capture you. But you're now a corporation into government. And the first thing you gotta do is you gotta go to school. And if you don't go to school, guess what? Your parents go to jail. You don't get to choose the curriculum you're taught. You don't choose the structure. You're trained to follow schedules. Raise your hand, ask for permission, sit still, and memorize. Fast forward, you turn 16. You want freedom. Freedom looks like a car. If your parents can't afford it, you got to get a job. Now they got you. You're in the system. W-2 income, open a bank account, build credit, get a credit card, by the way, at 24.99%, and welcome to the debt culture. And it's not good debt. High interest, minimum payments, just enough to keep you moving, but never enough to get ahead. Then comes the next script. You're taught to go to college, get a job. For what? Most of you don't even know what you want to go to college for. But you can't afford college, so you got to get a student loan. Could cost you 5 figures, 6 figures. Before you even made your first dollar, you're in huge debt. Then what? Get married. Buy the house with the white picket fence. Got to put down 20% if you want a conventional loan. $500,000 house, 20%, that's $100,000. That $100,000 is dead for the first 10 years because you're paying into interest only. Over time, you're paying hundreds of thousands in interest. That $500,000 house will cost you $900,000 over 30 years. So go to work, get paid, pay your bills, and now you're responsible for even more bills because you're married. You got more mouths to feed, more pressure. But nobody's ever taught you how money actually works, how banks actually make money, how you could build assets, how you could create leverage, and how you think like an owner opposed to thinking like an employee. That's the part that should make you really uncomfortable. Not conspiracy, conditioning. Most people aren't trapped by force, you're trapped by default. Default education, default career path, default debt, default retirement plan. And even after 40 years on this treadmill, you'll then call it normal because you're programmed and you're used to it. But here's the truth. It's not about race. It's not about politics. It's all about financial literacy. Most Americans, regardless of background, are playing the same game. You're in the same debt cycle. You're in the same tax structure. And you're in the same consumer psychology. The hamster wheel is evil. It's very profitable, just not for you. The question is, are you going to run on it your whole life? Or are you going to learn how the wheel works and how to step off strategically? Nobody's coming to save you. But you could educate yourself. And education is power. Learn the system. Then you decide how you play it.